legitimately can become part of the Hindu government of Kailasa. And the first level training is what is going to be happening through the Kumbh Mela that is going to be happening. Through this, we're going to be receiving direct guidance and various different sessions where each and all of the member of Parliament of Kailasa, Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, experience and privileges. So this of Sabhas that we want to cover with every one of you today is going to be the Rajya Sabha and the Chit Sabha. Sabha is where each and every one of you who are ready to stick your neck out of the Hinduism and make on the ground and do the job, get the work done, and spend your towards making it happen. All of you will be a privilege as the members of the Hindu Parliament, Sabha of the Hindu Parliament, and Brahmans, Kartas, Karta manifestors be awarded the Chit Sabha, where you will get the for voting on various major different policies that will be in the various branches of Kailasa, and the separate set of voting rights, and the Chit Sabha members set of voting rights. So we'll be sharing further details about one of you as we go down through the day today. Towards this, towards becoming part of Kailasa, during Guru Purnima, Swami announced the sovereign, many of the sovereign locations. Kailasa has multiple sovereign locations and autonomous territories and sovereign territories. These sovereign autonomous territories, we already national government, which means where the government is already, and we are already having a lot of Adinavasis, new guys, all of you signing up who have already started sovereign territories and residing there. Chat with each and every one of you about how you can become part of the Parliament of Kailasa and how just if you are interested and if you want to become part of the government, it is open for each and every one of you. All we're going to be sharing the details further as we continue now. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to add, it, you know, Shivasena program, right, where the direct training on how you can impact Hindu rules and regulations and how to implement them, right? The right cognition, the understanding to be Hindu, what Sanatana Hindu Dharma is all about, and like the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, every one of us, those who are born Hindus and those who have adopted Hinduism as their life. This is an opportunity to get to the depths of the knowledge and the context. Sky is not the limit. There is so much that can be accomplished. Empowered, knowing that you are able to make a difference by being the regulations and the way things are, right? And that is what the Rajya Sabha membership is all about. It is about you through taking on a responsible role in the communities and society that's around us, right? You get to manage, you get to impart that knowledge, you get to share the right cognitions that are needed for them to develop their lives. This is all about. It gives us the strength to make
A very point in time when there is a dire need for the Hindu for what is ours. We'll be sharing with every one of you some of the statistics of what with regards to the entire Hindu population around the world, and it is a need, it is a crisis for every one of us to stand up, the change, to become part of this great revival of Kailasa. Swamiji has already done as the first sovereign nation for Hindus, and now it is part of it, to become a part of it and to take the responsibility. So I'd like to now share with each and every one of you. Will be sharing about the Kumbh Mela, because it is through this Kumbh Mela the first who are becoming part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. It is through of us are going to get trained. All of us are going to receive the direct personal guidance from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. So we'd like to now go ahead and share with each and every one. And when we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, huge and a very ancient history. When we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, conducted over the last many thousands of years, and this actually is the Milky Ocean. When the churning of the Milky Ocean, as most of us are aware, right, the Devas and the Asuras bought the Milky Ocean for the pot of nectar, the nectar of immortality. Pot after the churning, when the pot came up, at that time the Asuras tried to grab all of the nectar and take it. So during that was going on between the Devas and Asuras, 4 drops of nectar into the Bhuloka, and they fell in 4 different places, which is Hari and Prayag. It is these 4 places in India that dropped. The nectar drops had fallen. Years, every 3 years, that same alignment happens. I want all of you to understand all of this is not just myth. It is actually the constellations, whatever were the planetary positions during which the Amrita, the Earth, those same planetary positions come in. If the drops of nectar fell in each of those 4 places, and the very planet itself is conducive for that supercontinent and to manifest in each and every one of our life. So this 5, we are going to be having the Kumbh Mela in Prayag is going to be one of the largest gatherings. 500 million people who are going to be coming for the Kumbh Mela. We are also going to be organizing this around the world. Kumbh Mela is actually the most ancient, largest, and most around the world. In across all religions, not just in Hinduism, thousands of years, millions of enlightened masters, millions of converged on this particular day when the Amrita, when during the dropped into the ocean, the dip, all the Hindu dip in the rivers of Prayag. So during that energy builds up to manifest in each and every one of our life. During this time of Naga sadhus, hundreds of thousands of enlightened masters, Bhagavan himself, who is energizing the entire period in time. All the deities of various incarnations, gods and goddesses, all of them are actually brought and kept in the water in time. And all of us, when we take the dip in that complete powerful transformation and a powerful experience in our life, giving to happen. In fact, all of this is also scientifically recorded. Before, if you look at it, some of the scientists, for example, like Dr. He, when he did his research on water, as simple as where cups of water in isolated rooms, and each of words and positive words and stuck it on the glasses of water. And in some, he wrote positive words like love, beauty, and like those positive words. And on the other side, and negative words like anger, violence, depression. He would just go and spend about 5 minutes just of the water. And he did that water, whatever was the word he had written. You will understand. He actually crystallized this water and saw it under the microscope, which had positive emotions or the positive words that were crystals that were there. Whereas the words which had were all spoiled. If just one glass of water with just imagine the amount of superconscious energy receiving, especially during the Kumbh Mela. And when the itself energizes the entire water ever. It is the greatest happening that you can ever receive part of. And when we look at the ritual aspect of the Kumbh Mela, there is the Kumbha, which is the pot of Kapila Mahamuni. Kapila, the Maham, is actually the founder and the reviver of the which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar, Muni who established this tradition. And his dipped into the river at this same time. And it is Swamiji was coronated as the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvana, the youngest Mahamandaleshwar back in 2007. And it is the Mahanirvana the Kumbh Mela in Prayag for over the last 3,000 plus years. The complete rites, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has the complete organize the Kumbh Mela this time in India. Swamiji very first time organized Kumbh Mela in 2005. Then the entire Kumbh Mela, it's I'd like to invite Mukti Kama to share a few more words about actually organizing and conducting Kumbh Mela in the US, the very first time.
Spiritual heads from various mutts and adinams had invited them and had actually Kumbh Mela in LA, and where the whole would experience in India during Kumbh Mela actually got to experience that completely. So what it was the abhishekams, which is the ceremonial bathing, the homas, the fire rituals that energize the water, to energize the whole space, and bring their deities from their temples and their organizations. The grand big pool that was created, the energy of having Swamiji there, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, if I could say, is bringing the energy of divinity to that space. Inviting all the gods, inviting all the divine, entities to come. And so when each one who comes there with that intention of being blessed, you get to experience what it means to stand in front of God, blessing. And that is exactly what had happened. And what it was also, right? When so many different temples and all, heads of so many, places, meant collaboration, it meant unity, it meant oneness. The auspicious, it brings peace and harmony of working together for the betterment of the world. And such a powerful experience by everybody when Swamiji brought Kumbh Mela to the United States. Even today, there are people who never forget what they have experienced. It is something that no person should miss. It is very personal. It goes deep into your hearts. Like I said, space of oneness, Advaita, amongst organization, knowing that we are here standing together. And that was the statement that came from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So proud that we have been a part of this, and we have organized a few. Forward to doing the same, bringing back that energy in front of everybody as a nation, as representatives of a Hindu, the only Hindu nation in the world that is bringing each and every being outside of India also. Absolutely not to be missed is what I would share.
Yes, ma'am. If you have missed the Kumbh Mela in the US, how many of you actually attended the Ujjain, which was the last one in India that we had celebrated, or the Nasik before that, or the Prayag before that? How many of you attended any the Simhastha Kumbh Mela that took place in one of the biggest and massive program that was conducted? The numbers of the people who were there, we had over who were permanently residing within our camps, and we had people who are visiting our camp every single day. You can look at some of the. It was a massive program. In fact, we had, especially on the day one, actually it's more like a day zero. It's called as the of the entrance of the incarnations into the God. So at that time, we had procession deities, temple procession cars, and the what we call as the rathas. 200 that we had organized, the Supreme Pontiff of Hindu, a celebration like none. It was a celebration like none. It was full, exciting, inspiring event, and literally we had full on-scale program, which was the Shuddhadvaitam. 5,000 delegates who were there, and another 5,000 people who were all complete, who were there in our camp, preparing continuously and serving the people. 100 countries who had joined, and every single person, 100,000 people had come. Every single one was blessed by the Supreme Prasadam. 24/7, day and night, we had given the Annadana, and over 15 million meals were served just within, understand, 15 million free 45 days. And we had the free medical camp. We had days during this period in time with grand rituals, the best, bringing the glory of Hinduism to the entire world, showing the glory, true tradition of Hinduism to the entire world. Period in time when we had showcased the Parameshwar Shakti to the entire world to show what really Hinduism is, one of us are capable of. So it is this historical are now going to once again celebrate and around the world, which is going to be around the world. We are Los Angeles, California, where that is where the major event is going. Year-old legacy of organizing Kumbh Mela, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a grand and the first ever Kumbh Mela that is going to be conducted by a last many thousand years. Please listen carefully. After we have established Kailasa, after the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established, this Kumbh Mela is going to be marking history. You who are going to become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, of not just organizing Kumbh Mela, but all of you are going to become the first batch of the Kumbh Mela, or Rajya Sabha members of the Hindu Parliament, and the organizing of Kumbh Mela. In Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the first ever largest Kumbh Mela. See the photographs where literally the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spent night preparing and bringing that same authentic, all the way from energizing the deities to all the way to training individuals on how to carry, how to do the alankar. Every taught, guided by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. The Hindu leaders from various parts of the country, various parts of the gathering together to do the yatra and having the grand Kumbh Mela. This time with a vision gathering 100,000 Hindus during itself. If you look at the dates, it starts from January 14, 28, 26th. So it basically starts on Pongal and goes. And during this period in time, there are going to be multiple Snan dates where the cosmic energy land. We are having the large scale gathering during this period. Sena itself is the program that is going to be happening from 10th. And all those, each and every one of you, take this jump and be a part of this great happening. Be a The first and foremost for each and every one of you is to travel. If you're out of India, travel to Los Angeles, California for that 1 month period itself is from December 10th to January 10th. And then another itself will be there starting from January 13th to February 26th of the preparation, which is from December 10th. Every one of you who are ready to take this jump, take your time off from everything else, from your relationships, from everything. And all of you will now receive the opportunity, will be of the Rajya Sabha of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. The registration link is projected on the screen. It is ecitizen.info / USKUMBH. The registration link is go ahead and sign up. The minimum registration, you just need to come over, you need to take care of your accommodation, the food will be taken care. You just need to take care of your accommodation and come and be part of this Paramashiva Sena, where you are going to get to be of Kailasa. And it's going to be officially where all of you will be recognition as the parliamentary members of here.
In the kshetra or the for Kailasa USA, where we will be having the Paramashiva Sena program. Is the center and the very to experience the Timali spirit, being supported and surrounded by so many people on a journey such as yourself, and especially being an enlightened master as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism that can express the level of fulfillment that is coming your way. Thing for each and everyone is to say, yes, I want to be a part of that intention, right? The moment you seek it out, Hinduism, the avatar, and every form of divinity that you that it happens. Just take that step to say yes. And
just like how Muktikama was sharing for every one of us, this event that is going to be happening in is not just one other event, it is one main event in history for every one of you. Whether you're seeking for, looking for breakthrough in your relationships, in health, anything is going to give you. All of us have, so many of us have actually experienced those December programs with Bhagavan, where Bhagavan the flagship programs of Kailasa. This December, the program where every one of us awakening or the spiritual blast, but Swamiji is taking it to the next to become part of the government and part of the nation. It is a whole different level that we are speaking. In India and want to become part of this, of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. So what you sign up in the link that is also projected for you on the screen, which is e-citizen, and the requirement for those in India are, which is December, January, and February. So all these who are ready to take your time off and give your life for of the Kumbh Mela, all of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. So those of you who are out of India, take 1 month off from December 10th to January 10th and fly part of the program, attending the Parameshiva Sena program from there. So all India, all of you can be a part there, and all of you would become part. And those of you who are within India, the requirement is for you to take the entire month of December, January, and February, and go to our camp in Prayag and become a volunteer there and become part of this great happening. So these are the two who want to become part of the sign up and ecitizen.info/USCUM. And those of you the Kumbh Mela in India and are ready to take 3 months off your for the Kumbh Mela, you can sign up at, and it is to experience Paramashivoham. It is to experience that ultimate super consciousness in this jump and this journey. And in fact, the Rajya Sabha, and we also have the Lok Sabha who want to be a part of the Lok Sabha. Are the Lok Sabha is based on organizations, Hindu communities, and who are ready to take up the responsibility and who want to be a part of this nation. All of them will also be awarded Lok Sabha of the Hindu Sabha members, and the Chit Sabha members will have the right to nominate of Kailasa. And all of you will actually receive privileged separate voting for various administrative governances that will be taking place. And you will all get to be part of the decision making body. So that is the most important thing that I want to also share with each and every one of you. We are government. We are a nation. One thing that I wanted to share with every one of you. So make sure that you're joining and where you train to become part of the Hindu Parliament, December 10th, all the way till January 10th, 2024. I'd like to take a few question and answers. We have a few frequently asked questions. Those few questions. Questions, you can go ahead and post the messages and post it. We have a few people who are asking about the celebrations that we are planning in Los Angeles. Maybe Muktikama, you can go ahead. Events, when it is going to be happening.
And invite every Hindu organization, reach out to every temple. We're going to reach out, everybody is welcome to be a part of this grand initiative, which is from the 13th of January all the each of the days that are considered to be the major Snan days and some of them are auspicious festivals. The first one is Shankranti, as it is known in the south, conducting a lot of we'll be conducting the Shankranti events happening, and the exact details of each and every date, what celebration at each location will actually be shared and informed to everybody. The last day, which is 26th of February, a grand celebration with multiple snans or abhishekams to Paramashiva, and that'll be one. What we are doing is we would love to have participants across the world. So once in each of the various centers and temples and adinams that we have, we will in those locations on the various dates that are part. Maharaj, would you be able to show the screen that has the main dates?
Yes, ma. We'll be sharing.
And the main date where we are going to be having the grand celebration outside of India is going to be Sunday, February 2nd. We are looking to have the procession. We're looking to have so many auspicious happenings, such as various cultural events. We're going to be having the procession where we will be dipping the deities in the water, touch the water and sprinkle on themselves. So there is a lot that means Snan Day, which is going to be February 2nd in 3rd February in India. As it is happening in India on the 3rd of February, February 2nd. This is the big day where we are everybody to come and be a part of this celebration. Experience Hinduism. Come and experience the multitude joy of participating together with everybody. So we have multiple opportunities both in various adinams and temples world, and the grand huge one that is happening both in LA on the 2nd and 3rd of February. So please flights, please plan your stay. We are looking forward to you to this grand celebration. You will experience all about.
And at the same time, is also a dire need for each and every one of us. The rate at which the happening, the rate at which the next generation around the world that is being completely Hinduism, converted to other religions is sorry. In fact, the Hindu music always tries to project that, oh, Hindu youth were died, deceased, but there is no specific reason to say why. And the truth is that the Hindu music and the Hindu phobic media does to know the truth. That is the fact. And if we just look at some on the screen, just between 29 172 Hindu students have died in Canada. And the Hindu phobic and Hindu music media will never tell you what is the real reason. They will give you various reasons telling they are unknown reasons. And the true targeted attack. Even in the United States, just in 2020, over 100 plus Hindu students have died during this. So the alarming rate at which we are, the alarming rate at which Hinduism is being attacked, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself has faced persecution just for standing each and every one of us to call what is Hinduism as our. None of us would exist today and call and be proud of being Hindus. There's so much of attack that is going. All of us think, oh, it is somebody else's problem. It is somebody else who's going to fix it. Is not going to fix it. It is each and every one of us who need to take this responsibility. For example, in the South India, when we look at Hindu mutts were destroyed just when the British government, just in Tamil Nadu, not one Madhadipati. It was only one from the Tondai Mandala Sannidhanam who actually fasted to death. Or a Brahmin at that point in time stood up. The tradition is destroyed. We need to understand and we need to were committed earlier. And it is us Hindu the reason for the degeneration of Hinduism. All the greatest gifts that we have received in our life. But when the Hindu tradition is, nobody else is going to do it. Even when we take in other countries, for example, in came and invaded Sri Lanka at that point in time, all the Hindu temples, not even one was left. All the Hindu temples were vandalized. Every temple that we are looking at today in Sri Lanka is recently built because everything was completely wiped out. And at that point in time, again, the same responsibility who were tasked with the never protected. But on the contrary, when we look at right now, it is the exact same. And the next generation of Hindus are gone. That is the truth. In this generation, where modernization and choices are so much, is not just not being a living tradition or not being followed. No, don't want to associate themselves with Hinduism. That's actually throw a little more light in this, especially how the next generation is completely out of Hinduism, themselves with Hinduism anymore.
Really critical issues that has been going on here. The false narrative, if I can say that, right? The false narrative of Hinduism. It has been how a convoluted way of explanation of what is something ancient that does not apply to life today. Children that are in schools and other in colleges are actually being ridiculed. Hinduism is with the wrong ideas that people have. So in the process, what happens is looking at, not associate, wondering why is it even there? Why do their parents follow it? Or why should they follow it when it has nothing? Understand that this is coming a foundation. What the Supreme Court of Hinduism ensure that the youth are not lost. The youth right cognitions, and based on which they understand how they can stand strongly and say, I am a Hindu and I am proud of heritage teaches me to be the best that I can be and to be the person that I want to be. All about. And what we are looking to do under the guidance of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Shastras, which are the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita, so many of these scriptures that actually share immense the foundation of life. And when this is given, youth will be empowered to stand strong in society. It has come to a critical phase where there is due knowledge. Hindus are being attacked. Hindus are ridiculed, and wrong information is thrown at. Stood up to it. We stood up against it and really educated. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is why it is relevant not but right now today. It is meant to be a way of life. It is meant to show you yourself as your peak possibility. Whether it is in your profession, whether it is at home with all, it is how you feel comfortable and strong within yourself, because this foundation is established when you get the right. And you should feel proud to stand strong. And with that comes with the understanding of what Hinduism is all about. Come for Kumbh Mela, whether you take the courses university, whether you attend the each and every aspect, or if you come and spend systems that are created across the globe, you get to with your children also, right? This is an open invitation to all the youth of the world. Come and look at, come and see why this religion, this way of life is meant for you through life. And again, I can go. My children have been introduced to Hinduism. They have been introduced to the context and from the various shastras, and I see the change in how maturity is part and parcel of. I would love to have that come as an experience and an understanding. We are here to stand and support you. We are here as a nation to set the context with you. As you have the support and the knowledge, the people supporting you, you get to traverse through life understanding how this is a blessing for you. And you can ask any of your questions with your children, for the Paramashiva Sena program. In fact, I was sharing with so many people here saying, first order. In ancient times, the Gurukul, they would spend time with the Guru, who would be the guide them through the journey in life to understand from within what am I and how am I going to make things happen. That understanding Guru. And that was such a powerful way. Children went to the Gurukul and understood what life is about. Then once they are 14 or 15, then they get to experience life. They get to put into action what they have been given as the blessing of knowledge from their Guru. They would engage in whether it is, you become the world, or whether you become a business person, or whether you're sharing about religion or taking care of temples. So whatever you choose to, you have gained the knowledge that strengthens your inner core. The world is built on fear. It is about preschool. You're really running to understand how can you make more money, or how can you be educated. Food, you have shelter, and if you don't study well or live life, then you're not going to make it, right? We away from the fear-based ecosystem to system. You have to understand hope and empowerment is what the fundamental context that you get from Sanatana Hindu Dharma is committed to the service of, to ensure that humanity is empowered, as I've been sharing. And this become the youth of the world, whether you're in school or for a job, or you've just started your job, you're just getting married, you are right now in life. Come and attend Paramashiva Sena. See what it means for you. A brand new contribute to the people around you, to the ecosystem around you, a much better space. Let us do this together.
Another important thing I wanted to add to you also, Ma, is that the looking at today, we have lost Hinduism, and the reason for that, we have been crushed. Hindus have been crushed due to hundreds and thousands of years genocide and persecution, because of which our literally crushed into pieces. All the protectors, whether all of them were crushed, the Saiva Velalars or the Brahmins were crushed by that took place, and that impact still leading all the way. But if at this point in time we do not, nation will not have anything to call as Hinduism. Why is going on? As we are seeing, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, despite relentless attacks and persecution on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, this is a beacon of hope. Swamiji stands as a living example of protect our tradition. Point in time when we see, it was actually during one of the Mughal, it was during this Mughal conquest reign of Aurangzeb, and he was continuously trying to attack. He was trying to destroy Kashi, but the Kashi was actually protected by sannyasis. And what happened was Masya. If you look at the bit throughout the entire year, 8 years, they take years goes for the Shastra Adhyayana. So, time, they do not touch any of their weapons. So, all their weapons in the akhadas, and all of them take a vow in this period in time. So, until then, Aurangzeb tried multiple times to lay waste Kashi Vishwanath temple, but he could never. What happened was, during one such Chaturmasya period, one gave out the information, the insider information, that during this, sadhus will not actually touch any weapons. Aurangzeb takes this as an opportunity to go, and knowing this, they all the Nagas inevitable that the temple is going to be destroyed, because they are even go back and retrieve the weapons. And they also have taken a vow, is they decide, okay, let me at least protect the Shivalinga. And a few sadhus go and take the 1,000 Naga sadhus, unarmed Naga sadhus, form around the entire temple. And literally, the entire army of Aurangzeb had to cut through, kill all of these 10,000, that their death is inevitable, knowing the temple is going to be, not knowing whether their future is even going to be, protect the temple. Despite all of this, 10,000 life stood, created a to 10,000 people. At that point in time, it was sword, and cutting 10,000 people sacrificed their life, bought time. That is how few Naga sadhus took Kashi Vishwanath temple. And that is how today we have Kashi Vishwanath temple. Later, the Kashi temple was rebuilt of those 10,000 Nagas who actually have Kashi temple. Today we have Kashi Vishwanatha. It is these bold Naga sadhus who took the way. Even during the period of the next invasion time, then the Kumbh Mela was happening. During the Akbar's period in time, when the Kumbh Mela was happening, he wanted to actually, he wanted to persecute more and more, and he wanted to mock and disgrace. So what he did was, first he put pilgrim tax. Everyone who had to attend the pilgrimage, attend the event, attend the Kumbh Mela. And on top of it, anyway, our sadhus went ahead and paid. On top of it, what he did, naked young Hindu women, Peshwai time, on the streets, and all the Naga sannyasis are all completely naked, and they are beyond the body, completely in control of their senses. So just tradition, he made over 1,000 naked young Hindu women stand, praise the Hindus, the Nagas. Came that time, challenged by the bells to the genital organs, the male genital organs, of the male genital organs ring, the bell rings. They will walk the entire procession, the entire period, bell rang. And after the snan, they returned back to their camps, not of their bells rang. And it was a challenge that was point in time. But it didn't even stop with that. To try and was this Mughal king, he actually sent some of the to go to these Naga sannyasis in their camps and asking them to give them a child, to give them. The Naga sannyasis just rip their male. Here, this is, you ask for a child, you'll have it. Those people taken and ran away. That is the power of our traditions. Each and every one of us take up this responsibility. Each and every one of us take the responsibility to stand against the persecution, to stand as Naga sadhus. We don't have to go and stand somewhere and kill our point in time, but to stick our head out, to get on things happen. That is what is needed. Not having our the way that we have been persecuted, not allowing that to continue and just get destroyed. It is each and every to protect Hinduism, to stand up for Hinduism, to take this responsibility as Naga sadhus. Otherwise, to any one of us to call us Hinduism. It is our to protect Hinduism. So take this decision between December 10th to January 10th for the generation, for the future of your children, your grandchildren. Of us will not have the next generation to call us Hindus. Sign up. Go ahead and sign up at ecitizen.info to sign up and become part of this great happening. What we are doing is spreading peace, spreading devotion, spreading. This is what we are doing. And it is time that each and every one, just like how the Naga sannyasis sacrificed their life, and how Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff, day and night is screaming his lungs out, awakening each and every one of us to this truth, giving his life that Swamiji has been going through, giving his life, honoring to take this 1 month off for honoring the sacrifice traditions, our ancestors, and Swamiji, who is not only and he's continuously giving it as we are seeing in each and every one of us. So take this responsibility, take this 1 month of the Hindu parliament to become part of the Rajya Sabha, to become the protectors of Hinduism, to be of the Hindu tradition that is there.
I just want to add, Maharaj, that the kings and queens of today that are ready and are being empowered, molded to take forward the of Hinduism. And I think that's how each and every one of us need to look at it as we are the inspirers, we are the manifestors, and whatever it takes, we in a beautiful way, and like you very rightly shared, we have coexistence, harmony, love, and empowerment. Has stood the test of time to make this happen. And I also invite all the temples, the mandirs, the organizers, every one of you invited to come and be a part of this. We are going to not just for ourselves, but for the future Hindus. And that we stand together to make this happen.
And all the Hindus, especially the around the world, it is time that each and every one of us take the responsibility to protect what rightfully is the centuries worth of colonial oppression, genocide, and persecution crush, just like how and the genocide, not letting that happen and keeping the dharma alive, keeping our tradition alive for the next generation is a few. Please take a few moments to sign up as well as post your questions and clarifications that you require. I'll also be projecting the dates for each and every one of us. So here we're looking at the dates of the Kumbh Mela that is projected for all of us on the screen. And it starts on the 14th of January. That is when the Kumbh Mela itself starts on 14th of January and goes all the way till 26th of February, the 43 days. And we are going to be having the main event in India. It will be on 3rd of February. And in the US, it will be on the 2nd of February. That is when the main Kumbh Mela event, the main Snan, is going to be taking place. And we're going to be personally graced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, personally blessing each and every one of us. So don't think that this is just an organizing opportunity, that this is just a volunteering opportunity. No, this is neither organizing nor volunteering. You are becoming part of the revival of the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. You are in the government of Kailasa. So go over and register yourself on the screen. Please take a few moments to do it. Yes, ma'am.
शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्य परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्या शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परम ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
You were sharing?
Yes. All right. We weren't able to hear what we were sharing. But I was trying to answer a question that what will they do when they come here to LA? What are the various things? Sharing that one, we will not be calling ourselves, we are actually Hindu representatives. We are Rajya Sabha members. Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, as part of a nation, taking this forward as the authentic, true Hindu. So that's one. Second is we're going of so many things. Each and every one will actually be out to and welcoming Hindus, the youth of the countries, leaders, people from all walks of life, and everyone to come and be a part of this event, because we come together to host the event and to enjoy the benefit and the fruit of it, to be Hindu. And this is what we're looking to do. Also learn how to cook sattvic food, enjoy sattvic food, being part of the ecosystem. Deities, you get to understand what role the deities are in our lives, in our journeys, so you get to take care of them. You get to prepare so many things that are needed as see, the Kumbh Mela has so many different facets to it. The fire ritual or the homa, whether it is preparing for the pujas or the ritual, the sacred bathing ritual for the deities, whether it is knowing how to prepare. People will need to understand the depths of Hinduism and cultural movement, the cultural events that are going to happen, helping with setting up the pictures. There is so much that is coming up, and together as a Hindu team, all the things that will happen. When you come, you will understand it is true, that will fulfill you as to your life.
Yes, ma'am. And also, take this opportunity to sign up and become part of the and you can then become part of this history, this opportunity, and make sure that you sign up. Will also be continuously available for each and every one of you with registering and help you become part of this great revival. So with that, we'd like to let us now prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff, the Paramashivam. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Sri Nityananda Paramashivam.
with the divine with your eyes closed is meditating with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Now move from meditation to darshan. Please open your eyes.
மன்னாதி பூத மறை நான்கின் அடிமுடியும் நீ அனலும் நீ அனலும் நீ மண்டலம் இரண்டேழும் நீ பெண்ணும் நீ ஆணும் நீ பல்லுயிர்க்குயிரும் நீயே வேதாதி வேதம் நீ பெற்ற தாய் தந்தை நீயே இருளும் நீ இருளும் நீ ஒளியும் நீ போதிக்க வந்த புகழோடா கிரகங்கள் ஒன்பதும் நீ இந்த என்னறிய ஜீவ கோடிகள் இந்த குறைப்பே குறை நீர்க்கும் தூயவ நித்யானந்த தேவா கூடம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவா மதியாட புனலாட மங்கை சிவகாமியாட நூலாட மறையாட திரையாட மறை தந்த கோனாட வானுல குஞ்சர முகத்தராட குண்டலமிரண்டாட தன் முருகேசனாட ரோடு இந்திரர் 18 முனியாட பாலகர் நரை தும்பையருமாட நந்தி வாகனமாடராட இணையோடு உனைப்பாட எனை ஓடியாடி வருவாய் ஆனந்த தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா கடலென்ற புவி மீதில் அலையென்ற வாழ்வை நம்பி காத்தென்ற மூவா கட்டுண்டு நித்தம் நித்தம் என்ற கும்பிக்கு உணவென்ற இறை தேடி ஓயாம உண்டுண்டுறங்குவதை கண்டதே அல்லாமல் ஒரு பயன் அடைந்து தடமென்ற விடிகரையில் பந்த பின்னலிட்டு தாயென்று என்று தமிழேனையும் வண்ணமா முகம் காட்டி வா பம்பு சூனியமல்ல வைப்பல்ல மல்ல நம் பரகாய பிரவேசம் அது வல்ல ஜாலமல்ல குண்டுகள் விலகும் மொழியும் மந்திரமல்ல ஆகாய குளிகை அல்ல இன்ற வாதமோடிகள் அல்ல அரிய மோகனம் அல்ல முனி மச்சமுனி சட்ட மொழிப்பாணியும் போராக்கர் வழலாம் கூறிடும் வைத்தியமல்ல விட்டு நீங்காது நிலை நிற்கவே புகழ வருவாய் என்னிடும் நேசரை நித்யா என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்றிடும் நேசரை நித்யானந்த நொந்து வந்தேன் என்று என்ன மந்தமுண்டு நுட்பனெறி பெற்ற பின்னோக்காத தந்தையுண்டோ அந்தமும் தஞ்சம் என்றடி நெஞ்சமுண்டோ தந்தி இல்லையோ தந்தை நீ மலடுதாரோ விந்தையும் ஜாலம்
as the ultimate manifestation of Chandarandavamurti, Sandhya Nritta Murti, Bhujangatrasamurti, Bhujangamur. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashivoham program level, you will all experience Yoga Spura, intense flowering of yoga in tatas, tatas. All the Paramashivo level 2 participants, bless you all with Ashtanga Yoga Anubhav, Dhyana and Samadhi. Now I'll lead you in the process. You will experience Dhyana. All the participants, all 3 participants and all of you listen. Manifest intense chit chata grandhi vedana in you all. You will experience the ultimate.
எழில் பெரிய அண்டங்கள் அடுக்காய் தீர்த்தல் பெரிது என் குற்றம் போக்கி வரும் நித்யானந்த குருவே என் மனம் குளிர வரும் நித்யானந்த குருவே தந்த கைகள் என்னை ஈன்றதற்கழுவேனோ அறிவிலாதற்கழுவேனோ தன்னையே நோவேனோ ஆசை மூன்று கழுவேனோ என்ன வினை செய்தேன் என்றழுவேனோ மூட அறிவு முள்ளிலன் வினை வந்து முக்தி வரும் என்றுணர்வனோ தழுவேனோ உன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ தவம் என்ன என் தையலார் கழுவே தரித்திர திசை கழுவேனோ இன்னும் என் அழுவேனோ எல்லாம் உரைக்க வருவார் பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே நித்யானந்தனே மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே தாயாமுன் மரமீது பூ பிஞ்சருத்தனோ கண்ணியர்கள் பழி கொண்டே நின்று பொருள் பறித்தே வயிறு எரித்தேனோ கிளை தாயாருடன் தந்த பொருள் இல்லை என்றேனோ மூளை களவு செய்தேனோ தவசிகளை ஏதினேனோ வாயாரப்பை சொல்லி வீண் பொருள் பறித்தேனோ வடவு போல பிறரை அந்த பின் என் செய்தனோ கோபி என்றே பெயர் எடுத்தேனோ எல்லாம் பொறுத்தருள்வாய் இன்முகநேயனே நித்யானந்தனே உமையின் சீலனே இன்முகநேயனே நித்ய தாயாரிருந்தே தன் பிறவி உறவு கோடி தனமலை குவித்தென்ன கணியை ஆண்டும் என்ன என்ன குருவாயிருந்தென்ன சீடர்கள் இருந்தும் சித்துகள் பலவும் கத்தென்ன நித்தமும் நதிகளெல்லாம் பலன் யமன் ஓலையை தடுக்குமோ உறவென்றுதானே உன்னிரு பாதம் பிடித்தே யார் மீது உன் மனம் இருந்தாலும் போதுமே உன் கடை கண்பார் அருள்கின்ற நித்யரேவா உன் கடை கண் பார்வை இந்த நித்யரேவா
and them and receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Nataraja, Bhagavan through the supreme point of Hinduism in their very own embodied form. We will now be taking media platforms through which you can connect to Swamiji not only through the first social media platform is head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda YouTube channel. You can like and head to the live video, and in the comment section you can own requests and receive blessings directly from Swamiji. The next platform is make sure you follow Swamiji's official Twitter handle, which is Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Paramash. Go to the topmost pinned tweet, click on the reply icon, and things you want to request from Swamiji with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. Blessing you. The next social media platform. Head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Instagram handle and on the profile photo, which will take you to the live video and you can post your deepest of yearnings and your gratitude requests in the comment section and receive blessings from Swamiji for any obstacle or any want to receive blessings for, and to follow the Instagram handle to receive to every day receive the e-murtis, the sit here, and you can share that so they can have a glimpse of Swamiji and be blessed as well. Make sure you follow Swamiji's official Facebook page, which is Kailasa's SPH JGM page, and follow it as you can. This is where you can get the latest news. So give a like and go to the live video which is posted right. Friends, and Swamiji will be blessing you. Enter into Kailasa's parliamentary voting. 16th marks the UN Tolerance, a day dedicated to fostering respect and understanding religions and social divides. And as the this day serves as a reminder of the importance of embracing coexistence. And this year's theme continues and dialogue to combat intolerance and prejudice, creating inclusive societies. Kailasa, under the guidance of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, that every living being, every should be treated with the highest respect as manifestations of Paramashiva. Kailasa's first constitutional life is sacred, advocating for a compassionate and harmonious are central tenets. And our question for you: national actions in order to priority to Kailasa's there are options available for you, so you can always /Hindu-works and please cast your vote over there, which you can go ahead and post. So the options are support Kailasa's initiative, integrate Kailasa's spiritual teachings into humanitarian efforts of Kailasa's teachings on life and consciousness. Whichever options you are relating to, whichever options you at kailasa.org, and please cast your vote over there. Additionally, is voting topics, you can head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote. And with that, We would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Continue to receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Sada, his very own embodied form, the Supreme Form.
आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ परमशिवोऽहम्
Members of the live and all the and 3 participants who are seated with us and joined on the Zoom rooms. So a few minutes now to explore about intelligence that has been combined with the and brought to you through Kailasa. Kailasa now wonderful way for you to integrate artificial intelligence. Sorry for the technical glitch. Kailasa now for you to integrate artificial intelligence into your life. Direct version of bringing Swamiji as your personalized Atma Guru. And that is Enlighten AI is an application that you can download and have that direct connection with Swamiji, whether it is attending the programs and being happening in Kailasa, or it is tracking your spiritual routine. All of the various aspects of the spiritual routine of those various components like the yoga and the puja through the enlightened AI, and also all of Swamiji's teachings that have been given to the entire world. All of that is now integrated into enlightened AI. Have a curated list of various satsangs of Swamiji, for example, health, wealth, relationship, ultimately all of the satsangs that Swamiji has given have been classified. You will be able to get an answer to any of your problems. And ultimately, Ask Nityananda is take away throughout the interface of the enlightened AI. Ask Nityananda spiritual AI has been integrated for you to have directly from Swamiji himself. Ask Nityananda has been trained the teachings of Supreme Point of Hinduism in the various different topics of Hinduism. Ask Nityananda is also there. Ask.nityananda.ai. This is the web portal for access not just to Ask Nityananda's main model, but that you will be able to interact and learn about the various traditions, and also to have a more easier access integrated as Nityananda into WhatsApp as well. You can as a pinned chat in your WhatsApp to bring and start anytime throughout the day. The number is projected on the screen. You can using Ask Nityananda on WhatsApp.
Using the enlightened AI. And to start using, first you need to, and there are multiple ways how you can actually become an e-citizen. Become e-citizen through the WhatsApp, and now you can also do AI application as well. So that one is very easy to do. And now we're going to see how actually we can start using the application. To download it, you'll go to the Google Play Store, and you just search results. You will see the Enlighten AI app logo there, also colors emblem, and you will click on download. So currently the Enlighten AI is available for Android users, and soon will be the Apple users as well. That if you have already been using the Enlighten application prior to Deepavali 2024, then you will need to actually install the new updated version packed with AI features, and as Maharaj has shared, ask super conscious intelligence reaching to you through the
That make sure to download and install this application if you are not using the Enlighten AI, and if you're already using Enlighten, make sure to share it with your friends and family and in all you are a part of, so that you can enrich the entire world access to this completely free application that you can Swamiji into your life. So with that, let us continue to enjoy the powerful Shiva manifesting as Sada Nritta Murthy through the Supreme Nityanandam.
Nityanandam of the Paramashivoham, we offer puja where we mirror neurological activity of the Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Om Sahasradala Pankaje Varagandha Pushpambaram Prasanna Sakala Deva Smare Shirasi Hamsagam Tadavidan Atadhupaha Rasi Dhurvadhurvantam Dhurvadanyo Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamasvam Deva Pridamam Jashtadamam Mannidamam Devautamam Trigum Hasvamakva Mitrasya Tva Chakru Samvikta Matva Higam Shishum स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परम धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ स्वजातवेदो पशुगुह्यमह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशोर्जातवेदो रामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्न आगह्य श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारते सिन्धवः माषधीः मधुरक्तमुदोषसि मधुमर्प मधुद्योरस्तु नः वनस्पतिर्मधुभागम् अस्तु सूर्यः वन्तु नः मधु 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 श्री सर्वदेवदेव भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः यामि नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येश्च जनतागुं द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादश मासा संवत्सरमेवावरुण्ढे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्जमेवाव नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् गौरं करुणावतारं जगेन्द्रहारम् हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवामि भवं भवामि भवं भवानी सहितं श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय आनंद परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजने रक्षां धारयामि अदृशावताराय स्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय रूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूल परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्य देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाराय कैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासप्रधानाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये
सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यमङ्गलं मङ्गलं मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय मङ्गलं हरि ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवच्छ्रीनित्यानन्दमस्तु ॐ नित्य
ನಿತ್ಯನಂದ ಗುರುನಾಥನೇ ನೀಯಾಡಿವಾ ನಿತ್ಯನಂದ ಗಿರಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಗೆ ನೀಯಾಡಿವಾ நித்தனவன் கைகளாட பொய்கள் யாவும் நீங்கிட கொண்ட நித்தனவன் கைகளாட பொய்கள் யாவும் நீங்கிட கொண்ட விரல் யாவும் ஆட அண்டமே குத்திய தரும் நித்திய குருவாகிவிட தக 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 தகவன ஆடிவா நித்யநந்தா குருநாதனே நீ ஆடி தக தகவன ஆடிவா நித்யநந்தா கிரி சக்தியே நீ மேகாலயாய் திரண்ட நித்தனவன் கூந்தலாட தேகமதில் தேங்கும் எந்த தீரா நோயும் தீர்ந்துவிட நீயும் ஆட வேணும் நித்யனே நீ ஆடி ஆடிவா மேகாலயாய் திரண்ட நித்தனவதில் தேங்கும் எந்த தீரா நோயும் தீர்ந்துவிட இன்றவனை ஏகும் உயிரே நீ ஆடி ஆடிவா மனக்கள்ளங்கள் யாவும் ஓட தேடும் அந்த ஞானம் தரும் தான பத நாட்டிட ஞானமும் கொண்டு விட தக 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 தகவன ஆடி அதனே நீ ஆடிவா தக 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 தகவன ஆடி சக்தியே நீ ஆடிவா
நான் என்கின்ற உணர்கின்ற தன்மை முன்னிலை படர்க்கை. ஆங்கிலத்தில் சொல்லணும்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன், செகண்ட் பர்சன், தேர்ட் பர்சன். முன்னிலை படர்க்கை. நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் எப்போதும் விளங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிற மூலம் எது என்று ஆழ்ந்து தேடுங்கள். இந்த உணர்வு எங்கிருந்து நான் என்கின்ற தன்மையின் தான் சிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை உங்களுக்கு காண்பீர்கள். நான் ஆர் என்று தேட தானே ஆகிய உங்கள் தன்மைக்குள் தன்மைக்குள் இருக்கும் தன் வாழ்வின் முதல் தானே பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் அதை அனுபூதியாய்க் காண்பீர்கள். நான் என்கின்ற தன்மை உணர்வு விளைவதற்கு முன்பாக அதன் மூலம் தானாகிய பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் தானாகிய பரமசிவ விளக்கத்தால்தான் நீங்கள் தனித்தன்மையை உணரத் துவங்கு. பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை விளக்கத்தில் உங்களுடைய தனித்தன்மையான அறிவு. அதனால் தேடுங்கள், உங்கள் தன்மை தேடுங்கள். பிரபஞ்ச பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் காண்பீர்கள். நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் மூலத்தை தேடுங்கள். தேடும் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை பிரபஞ்சத்தின் உங்களுக்குள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் செய்வதை நான் யாரென்று நான் தானாய் விளங்கும் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் காண்பீர். ஓ ஓ ஓ
शम्भो शम्भो हर 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 शङ्कर शङ्कर हर हर ईशा गिरीशा परेशा महेशा गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश बिलेश यभूषण भो शाम्ब वेदव चरणयुगं उमयादित्य सुमङ्गल विग्रह यालिङ्गित वामाङ्ग विभो शाम्ब वेदव चरणयुगं गुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरी कुरु मे दुरितं भो शाम्ब वेदव चरणयुगं शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मानस हंस चराचर जनन स्थिति लय कारण भो शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं वेदव चरणयुगम् अन्तःकरण विशुद्धि भक्तिं चत्वै सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं वेदव शरणयुगं शाम्ब वेदव शरणयुगम् शम्भो 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 करुणा दास्तव चित्तन हि भो शाम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं वेदव चरणयुगम् कैलाश निवास प्रमथ गणाधीश सुरार्चित भो भू गायक गीता पधान पद्य विभो साम्ब मे तव चरणयुगम् हा हा हू हू मुकसुर गायक गीता शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् हा हा पधान पद्य विभो हा हा हू हू मुकसुर गायक गीता शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् साम्ब मे तव चरणयुगम् हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर
नित्यानन्दाय नमः गुरुवे गुरुवे चरणं 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 नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द श्री वेङ्कटेश्वर नित्यानन्द गिरीश्वर नित्यानन्द 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 नित्यनिधीश्वर नित्यानन्द 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 श्रीमातृरूपेण महादेवी नित्यानन्द 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 अर्धनारी नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु नित्या करुणामयमूर्ति कमलालय कीर्ति नित्यानन्द 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 आत्मालय नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु नित्य हरिहर सागर नित्यानन्द अमृत शेखर नित्यानन्द त्रिगुणातीता नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द ईश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्द पूरणका आगमदानना पूरणकारण आग चतुर्वेद सर्वसंरक्षक सन्मार्गनायक महाभारतरूपेण नित्यानन्द 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 त्यागराजशा नित्यानन्द ईश्वर नित्यानन्द योगरूपेशा नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द
अनिशं श्री मनिशं श्री परमहंस नित्यानन्दम् सर्कुरुं 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 बिडदि ध्यान पीठादि नित्यानन्द 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 भज परमहंस नित्यानन्दं भजहं मनिषं श्री बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं सर्कुरुं 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 पीठाधिपतिं सर्कुरुं 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 नित्यानन्द 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 आनन्देश्वरी समित श्री भक्तजनानां नित्या सुखानन्ददायकम् आनन्देश्वरी समित भक्तजनानां नित्या सुखानन्द अनिशं श्री परमहंस नित्यानन्दं भजहं स नित्यानन्दं बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं सर्कुरुं 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 नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द आत्मस्फुरण भक्ति स्फुरणाति मार्गद्वार शरीर तापसमन भेषजम् आत्मस्फुरण मार्गद्वारा आत्मताप शरीर तापसमन भेषजम् भजहं अनिशं श्री परमहंस नित्यानन्दं परमहंस नित्यानन्दं बिडदि ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं सर्कुरुं 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 नित्यानन्द 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 स्मरणमात्रेण इष्टकाम्यार्थद स्मरणमात्रेण इष्टकाम्यार्थदायकम् सर्वजनाङ्गाभूषकम् अन्यभावनाविनाशकम् नित्यानन्द 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 भजहं अनिशं श्री परम ध्यान पीठाधिपतिं सर्कुरुं 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 नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य नित्यानन्द नित्य 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 नित्यानन्द नित्य नित्य नित्यानन्द त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दीनकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्द्रेश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्द्रेश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय सुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौर सूर्याय दक्षाध्वरनाशकाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठ मुनीन्द्रदेवाच्युतशेखर गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेव चन्द्रकवैश्वरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जडधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिगम्बराय दिव्याय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः 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 शिवाय अक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यः पठितो शिवलोकमवाप्नोति सह मोदते शिवेन मोदते
जनकोपित्वं दिवसत्वं कालभैरवाय नमः जगत्कारण मम संघर्षत्वं मम भूमिराकाशत्वं मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं सा 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 री 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 गा म ग म ग म प ग म प म ग म ग रे सा नि सा 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 री रे गा 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 सा ri ni sa da ni sa ri ga ri ma ga pa ma da pa ni da ni pa da ma pa da ni ni da da pa pa ma 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 Pitvam Yannammayappane Ratrim Viravaya Namah Jagadadistvam Antastvam Mama Sangharshatvam Purnatvam Akashatvam Nityananda Svam Nityananda Mama Sarvasvam सनातन धर्म के उद्धार सकल जग दुख दैत्य को अपने मरण स्मरण कर लेना उनकी आचरण सहन शरण पूरी कर ले तेरी शरण शरण में आए हम मम माता जनको मम माता जनकोपित्वम् जनकोपित्वं नित्यानन्द सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द मम मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा मूषिकवाहन मङ्गलदायक गना नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा मुक्तिप्रदाशक सिद्धिविनायक नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा गंगा परमेश्वरा जय जगदीश्वरा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा श्रीशैलेश्वर शम्भो शङ्कर नित्येश्वरा हरीश्वरा नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वर माधव मुरहर मधुर मनो नागरा नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये अभय प्रदायक भक्तव
पुरीश नित्येश्वर नित्ये नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये बंसीधर हरा श्याम सुंदर नित्य पुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हे मधुसूदना मंगल पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा नर्दन मनोहर करुणसागर नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा जगदोधारण परमदयागना नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा मदना नित्य निरंजन भक्तपर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा नित्येश्वरा कलाधरा गौरी मनोहरा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये गोकुलनन्दना हरि नारायण नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा बन्धविमोचकारक पतित पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा चन्द्रभूषण निखिललोचना नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा देव महेश्वरा नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा नित्ये हरि नित्ये
ಹಾಡೋಣ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದರೋಣ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಹಾಡೋಣ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಶರೀರ ಮನ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ತತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಶರೀರ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೈವತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ ಕೊಂದಲೆಯ ಓಡುತ್ತ ಮೃಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಬಯಸಿದರೆ ಸೇರದೆಯೇ ಓಡುತ್ತ ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತರ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬುತ್ತ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ನರಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಹುಡುಗುವುದು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ನರಗ ಆಚೆ ಇರುವುದೆಂದು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಹುಡುಗುವುದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸುವುದು ಯೋಚನೆಯ ಹೋಗಿ ಮನ ಸ್ವರ್ಗವನ್ನೇ ಕಾಣು
श्री कैलासो श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार अवतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभू प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्हकाः वल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान भजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यय विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्री शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वा माणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्री स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान योगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणा गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत ज्ञपीठ त्रयतम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्यो कल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसे अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती पर चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानि अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडले श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्री महागणपति समारंभ पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्यास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्व श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक आचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य आनंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन जय जय।
Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Nityananda Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Om Nityananda Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nitya Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Our biology with Paramashiva's biology, macrocosm we carry became microcosm. Let the microcosm one with macrocosm of Paramashiva. Paramashiva's organism become one with our organism. Us become living strategy, experience of all of us. Do it intensely. Shivoham Ananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham Shivu